Revelio. That's that. Settled.
اهلا بيكم في حلقة جديدة في هوجورتس فيلد. معاكم مستر توني، ويلا بينا نبدأ حلقة جديدة، ونبدأ اللي احنا نجمع شوية حاجات من اللي عندنا. فاحنا بقالنا كتير ما جيتش هنا. لوك سايد، اوكي. احنا معانا شوية دول بس. هيخلفوا طيب ولا ايه؟ لا، ما دي هنا ايه، ماشي. يا لهوي. سوري. خد معلش يا حبيبي، ما كانش قصدي. هنلف عليهم نأكلهم كلهم. كله كل كده. معلش يا حبيبي، دوست غلط والله. كله اتظبط. حد عايز حاجة تاني؟ انت مكلتش ليه؟ نجمع بقى الحاجات. خمس ريش، طب حلو. 5 ريشة. 10، ايه ده؟ عسل اوي.
Revelio.
عمال ادوس غلط بس.
If you're sure.
I'll be tested too.
You already know the dates of every goblin rebellion that hasn't even happened yet.
انت عمال تسقف وهو بيولع. ما خلاص يا عم، كفايه تسقيف. ده انت رخم اوي. واو، شكلها جامد.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
مالكوا في ايه؟
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
انت بني الفضول
The
طبعا.
dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Yes.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
غلبان والله.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Okay.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
السلام عليكم.
Ladies,
Professor Shah,
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
سأعني.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
تركيز.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past.
اجمد كده.
Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
هيموت. شكرا يا حاج.
Hello! I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of
هندي
term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it.
Thank you, Amit.
Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
ماشي يا عم أميت.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. All of good that did. How am I supposed
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for... Oh,
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shah was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
ماشي يا عم يلا.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Lumos. Revelio.
It's nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are... Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
خايف ولا إيه؟
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Okay.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Wingardium Leviosa. Amit, could I ask?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table, Will?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Why are you so...
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, they are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
ممكن. مش هيخلصوا بقى ولا ايه؟ حلوة دي.
More cobwebs.
Incendio.
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
انت جبان قوي يلا.
Look, there's a table. I think you should be on it. Go on, try it out.
اعمل ايه طيب؟ اوكي.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
ايوه ايوه كده.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
ماشي يا عم.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's.
خلاص يا عم.
Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
غاي قوي.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Revelio.
برج الأسد. ماشي يا أسد. أوكي. مين اللي تحت دول؟ لا دول لا فاكس. ما يستاهلوش والله. ما يستاهلوش.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what... Wizards are running scared. As they should be. Wizards are running scared. As they should be. Someone's here. One less human to worry about. One less stupid one. Such arrogance. Couldn't bring it up. Stupid one. Couldn't bring it up. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupid one.
هو فين؟
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
One camp down, one more to go.
بتعملوا ايه؟
An intruder! Aha!
Accio.
Incendio!
Stupid one. Arresto momentum.
I won't rest. Dead.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
You will regret coming here. Hungry. Not quite.
Arresto momentum. Accio.
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Incendio. Glacius. Confringo.
I won't rest.
Defender. Glacius. Potato.
توليت
Confringo.
افتكرتها متأخر.
Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
مفيش حاجة هنا ولا ايه؟
These rocks have seen better days. Revelio.
في واحدة تالتة. اوكي هي هنا اهي.
That solves that.
الله.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold
بترغي بقى ماشي.
Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
ايه ده؟ 5000 ده انت هتضيع علينا فلوسنا كلها. دي اللي احنا محتاجينها دي.
Thank you for your patronage.
دول كلهم معانا.
I shall hope to do business with you again. That's been a pleasure.
اوكي.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, madam.
You?
it was harrowing, and
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
وريد داتك تاني.
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing through.
Chips in the hat, if you please.
Revelio.
قلعة فالبرتون. بالليل بقى والجو ده.
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow.
Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda.
Not
I know
sorry.
how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
ماشي. يلا بينا.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep.
هي بتشاور
I'll
كده
check the
ليه؟
main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
يعني هي داخلة من الباب وانا هتسلق بقى. طب ما اطير وخلاص. ممنوع ماشي. باركور.
I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
هي فين؟ اوكي.
That did it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
اوكي. الله.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Arresto Momentum!
هينزل شوية بقى مش هعرف اطلع له. ممكن نستخدم طيب.
Leviosa!
ماشي. ما اطلع بالمقش على طول يعني.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Revelio. Dead end. Must be another way in.
بس كده نلف بقى من الأول.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
حمقى ادفع بقول فتحة ده تفجرها. اوكي.
Depulso. Accio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Depulso. Glacius.
خلاص كده.
Depulso. Glacius. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
بعدين.
Depulso. Arresto momentum.
استنى.
Accio.
اوكي ماشي ماشي.
Depulso. Accio.
يا ابني مش ده.
Depulso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
اتفضلي. ليفل 3 انتي صح؟ ماشي.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
مالك خايفة كده ليه؟
Restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to
كلاب.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
فالح.
Blasted. There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
طبعا.
Revelio. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. Enough beast flesh for him. That curiosity young people tend to nurture. Never ends well for them, does it?
Not the safest place to sneak into. Revelio.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are...
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
نفس المرة اللي فاتت. باي باي.
Revelio.
واقفين بالترتيب.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
خبتك. زباين صحيح.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
لا اتقبض عليها مغفلة دي كمان. ليفل 2. لقيتني رجعت الصناديق.
Revelio. Accio.
هوبا.
You're going home in a wooden box. Levioso.
Expelliarmus. Arrest the momentum.
باي. كانوا سهلين جدا يعني. يلا بينا.
Aloha Mora.
القفال دي مملة اوي. مفيهاش جديد.
Revelio. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
بيلموا البتاع. تعالى هنقذك. نايس.
Revelio.
في حد تاني؟ اوكي.
Revelio. Confringo.
ضحك عليهم.
Revelio.
فيش فلوس. يلا بينا.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
ايه ده؟ ما هي سهلة اهي.
Hurry.
نقعد نفتح في قفل نفتح في قفل. حلو. ايه ده احنا هنطير بيه؟ اوه
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
جامد. ينفع نلمس المايه؟
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
نايس.
This is amazing.
It's incredible, isn't it?
أنا أطير في السماء. حلو أوي. ده الشروق ده.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
ممكن دلوقتي اركب الحيوانات دي.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Highwing! Go! Faster, Highwing!
اوكي وبكده يكون خلصنا حلقة النهاردة. اشوفكم في الحلقة الجاية. كان معاكم مستر توني. متنسوش اللايك والسبسكرايب. مع السلامة.